Postgame, fought till the very end. You want to talk a little bit about how you thought things went?
Yeah, I mean, we seemingly were in a really good position there at the end of the third quarter, and that last play where we turned the ball over in the last possession, we should have had the last shot that turns into a three-point shot for them at the buzzer. That it really was, and we knew it, and we knew it had the potential to be a momentum swinger, and we talked about that at length in the timeout, saying, we had to come back out in that first possession, really make a strong defensive stance, try and get a bucket at the other end, and we thought that could have changed that momentum, but it never happened. Instead, we come out and to their credit, they made a nice play. We made a mistake on a action that shouldn't have happened, and they got a wide open three. And I think you just kind of saw the wind kind of come out of us, and we tried, with a couple of timeouts to snap us out of it, but we just couldn't get them stopped.
Yeah, with someone like Michaela Kelly, with the combination of her scoring ability and her speed, how tough is that to game plan for on defense?
Yeah, it's a nightmare because first you don't have anybody like that to practice for, right? She's a unique individual, and we knew we were going to have tough with her. What we didn't want to do was get in situations where we had to help on her, because now you're giving up threes at the arc, and while we didn't do a lot of that, she scored a lot in the first half. We kind of thought that was an option or a possibility. What we didn't want to do is have a bunch of other people scoring too. First half, we did a decent job on that. Second half, we were not very good. Did a better job on Kelly, but by doing that, opens up Gabby Bird at the arc, and Molly Davis had her way with us going to the rim and at the arc. So, you end up having to try and choose what you're going to try and do to eliminate their strengths, and it's hard with that team.
And Reilly Jacobson had, I believe it was career high 20 points today. What do you think that is a sign going forward for her?
It's good. I mean, I predicted Reilly was going to play really good in this game just because of we thought the offense that we were going to try and run. She'd been playing really well in practice. The last game was a matchup thing. We didn't get her in as many minutes as we normally would, but she needed that. She needed a game like that too to, I think, get in her belly too, which will help us moving forward. And we needed her. I mean, we were struggling to get points in the paint tonight from anywhere else, and she was able to give us that. So without that, the game would have been even more difficult than it was.
And Brianna Mobley obviously kind of struggled today, 2 for 7 from the field. Do you think that was something that their defense was caused, or just kind of an off game for her?
Well, I mean, they had people playing in behind her, and they were trying to double down and kind of dig it out, and it was tough, and we kind of expected that, and we prepared for that. But she's not going to have many games like that. She's going to bounce back, and I mean, how many rebounds did she have? 20? I mean, she was doing her job, and just wasn't her night offensively, and we weren't getting her the ball in the best situations to give her the best advantage. So some of that's on us too, but she's a warrior. She's going to bounce back. She'll be fine.
That's all.
Any thoughts on the game on the road next week at Bowling Green?
Some. I know a little bit about them. I haven't studied them. I'll start doing that tonight and tomorrow. But I know they spread you out. They want to play fast. They have good inside games, so they're a good combination of inside out. Shoot it really well at the arc. So it'll be a challenge. We didn't do a very good job of covering the arc and being exposed on dribble drives. So it's a lot of what Bowling Green does too.